Hi everyone. So in this video we will solve a real-time interview question which is asked in Uber. So in this question is based on retrieving the third transaction of every user from an Uber transaction table. So let's understand the question here. So just assume that you are given a table named transactions which contains Uber transactions made by the users, and the table has three columns. The first one is the user ID. It is nothing but the unique identifier for each user. The second one is the spend, which denotes the amount spent on the transaction, and the third one is the transaction date, which is nothing but the date and time of the transaction made by the user. So this is how your table looks like. It contains three columns: user ID, spend, and the transaction date. Now you have to write a SQL query to obtain the third transaction of every user, and the output should contain the user ID, spend, and the transaction date. So now in this question, you have been asked to find out the third transaction of every user. So let's understand with the help of input and output tables here. So in the input table, since we already discussed, we have three columns: user ID, spend, and the transaction date. So if we see for the user ID 111, which is this one 111, it has three transactions, which is made on the date January 8, 2022. This is the second transaction was made on 10th January 2022, and the third transaction was made on 5th February 2022. So now we can clearly see that this is the user ID which contains three transactions, and the other user IDs which are 121 and 145. So these two user IDs have only one transaction which is made here on these particular date. So we can see that user ID 121 and user ID 145 each have one transaction. So now what would be our output? So our output would be the user ID 111. This is because the user ID 111 appears in the output because that is only the user in the sample data with three or more transactions. And the output would look like this. It would contain the user ID, which is 111, which made the transaction on 5th February. So here is the date, and the amount, the spend amount made by the user ID 111. So this is how our output would look like. So now the question is, how will we find the user details who made the third transaction? So in this case, we just have to display the third transaction of each user. So now to do this, we will make use of window function, and just what we will do is we will make use of row number function, and this function actually helps us to assign a unique sequential integer to rows within a partition of a result. So in this case, we will have to partition will be done on the user ID column, since we want the every third transaction of the each user. That means the partitioning will be done on the user ID. Okay, and then we have to find the third transaction. That means the order by clause will be done. The order by clause will be applied on the transaction date column, so that we can just order the transactions, and then we can just retrieve the third transaction over there. So now let's write the query on MySQL Workbench, and there I'll explain you the solution step by step. So let's get started. So guys, here I have imported my transactions table. If I run this, I'll get my table here, which contains three columns, and now we have to write a query to find the third transaction of each user. So now to do that, since we already discussed that we will make use of window function, that is the row number function. Why? Because the function helps us to assign a unique sequential integer to rows within a partition of the result set. In this case, we will do the partition on the user ID, since we want to find the third transaction of each user. So we will do the partition by clause on the user ID, and using the row number function, we will be able to assign the number of transactions made by each user. So first let's write that. So in this case I just want to retrieve all my columns along with my new column, which is nothing but which will indicate the transaction number for each user. So I'm assigning the row number over partition by since I want to, just a second guys, partition by, so I want to retrieve for each user, so I'll just do the partition by clause on the user ID. Next, why it is not valid? Partition by, okay, user ID, and I'll do the order by on transaction date, okay, so this will be on this, yes, okay, so this will be the transaction number of each user. Okay, so this will give us the transaction number of each user, and I want it from my transactions table. So if I just run this query, what I would get is, so for the user ID, 111, we can see that this is the transaction number 1, this is the transaction number 2, and this is the transaction number 3. Okay, and what do we want is, we want a third transaction of each user. So we want, so now what do we want in our output? So let's make this, just make it as a temporary table, and just give it as x. So from this table, so just writing it from x, so from this table I just want to retrieve my columns, that is the user ID, the spent, and the third one was the transaction date, because these are the only columns which I want in my output. I don't want this column to be in my output, so that's why I made this as a table from which we want to retrieve our records. So where, and since we want only the third transaction, so I'll just do x dot transaction number from this column should be 3. So what it will give me, it will only give me the details of the users whose whose transaction number is nothing but 3. So if I just run this query, what I will be getting is, I got my final output, which is the user ID 111, and its third transaction details here. So again, I will just break down the solution here. What I did is, I just applied the window function, which is a row number function, to create a new column, which is nothing but the transaction number column, and this column assigns a unique sequential integer to each transaction within the user ID partition and order by transaction date. And that is what we wanted. We wanted to identify, we wanted to extract the third transaction made by the user. So to order the number of transactions, to order the transaction dates, we just made the order by clause on the transaction date. So this is done in the ascending order, and the partition by user ID, because we wanted it for each user. So this has given us the transaction number. Now what we wanted is, we just wanted to extract the user ID, spend, and transaction date, these 3 columns. So based on the condition that the transaction number should be 3, because we just want to extract only the third transaction. So I just wrote this condition in my where clause. I just made it as a subquery, and from this subquery I have selected I have just extracted these 3 columns, and with the condition that this condition filters the rows to keep only those where our transaction number is equal to 3. That means we are selecting only the third transaction of each user. So I hope you are clear with the solution. If you still have doubts, please let me know in the comment section so that I can answer your queries there. And also, if you guys think that there can be another possible approach, or that you might have another alternate solution, then please let us know your solution in the comment section so that others can just make use of it. And that's all for this video, guys. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.